Hey friends, we're gonna do a favorites video. I wanna share everything I've been loving, but I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm kind of doing it as I go through my day, what my favorites are, and just sharing them with you. So starting off strong with this lip balm from Naturium. First of all, it's like everywhere, all over social media. It's the Fido Glow Lip Mask. I wish you guys could smell. I wish you guys could smell it. It is so almost luxurious feeling, but it's a ton in there. Like how much? Okay, it's a ½ ounce. I feel like that's a lot of lip balm. I have been wearing this just throughout the day, all of the time, because it smells amazing. I feel like it makes my lips look nice. It feels good. You know, like some lip balms you'll wear and you're like, are these really good for my lips? Because you feel that as the day is going on, your lips are feeling worse. This does not do that. This actually feels like a lip balm that's actually helping keep your lips healthy, which is why I'm putting it on in the first place, you know? I also used that new hair tool. If you saw the video where I was trying it out, and I just have my hair pulled back while I'm doing my makeup, but I've gotten better at using it. It's still not a fave, but I'm working on it, but I feel like it looks pretty good. Okay, so my favorite sunscreen, and I've talked about this for a while, but it is completely empty and I am gonna buy it again because I was like, maybe I'll try to finish up another one I have. No, I missed this. This is what I wanna use. So this is the In Beauty Mineral Sun Glow. You have definitely heard me talk about this numerous times. I have the fair to medium. It's a mineral sunscreen, UVA, UVB, blue light, antioxidant protection, SPF 43. But I didn't realize until recently that it's got a peptide complex, it has vitamin C, it's zinc oxide, like 14%. So I love it. It kind of gives a glowy look to the face, but I think the reason I've grown to love this so much is that it's not overpoweringly glowy. Like I can put this on alone and still wear it and not feel like I am glowing to the heavens. You know what I mean? Especially after like a minute of it sitting on, I feel like it sinks in really nicely. And the glow is not too much, but it's definitely moisturized. I am in the middle of winter where I live. I know a lot of you guys are too. And this is when I should have the driest skin. And I feel like, my skin hasn't been quite as dry, but also I feel like this is such a hydrating base and you're still getting that sun protection. So I absolutely love this. And definitely it's sitting in my Sephora cart. It is so good, you guys. Like I will say I love my Supergoop Glow Screen. I know. I like this one more. It's so good, you guys. If you were in a sunscreen rut, I promise you will not be disappointed. Another little shout out to these Beaky sponges. These are super inexpensive. They have been my favorite for quite a while. And I just find that they are so good. I like this shape in particular that's got the flat edge because you can really apply your skin tint or foundation really quickly. Right now I'm using I'm using the last of my pack of 6 of like the Paw Paw sponges. I also love these too. It's just a different shape. It doesn't have the flat edge. If I'm picking, I pick the flat edge. But these are also awesome if you're into the teardrop shape. I can link both, but just wanted to give a shout out because those have been my favorites for years and they still are a favorite. Another shout out to the Wet n Wild Skin Tint. I am still loving this. It is still a favorite. It's got niacinamide in it, which I feel like everything you try nowadays is touting what skincare is in it. Whether it's an actual like amount that's gonna make a difference or not, you know, you wonder. But nonetheless, I absolutely love this product. I cannot believe it's as inexpensive as it is. This performs better than nearly all of my high-end serum-y tints that I've tried. This is better. It's better. It stays on better. It looks so beautiful. It covers a decent amount. This truly astounded me when I tried it last year for the first time. It really blew my socks off. So if you are wanting to switch up your like foundation-y skin routine, or maybe you're wanting to just try something new, especially I feel like winter into spring, this is such a nice product because it's not going to like sweat off of you. Like middle of summer, I'll be curious to try this. I don't think it'll go anywhere though. Like it's just such a pretty kind of skin-like finish. I'll probably still need to set it with powder. I typically do, but yeah, I am such a fan of this product. Highly recommend. I am the shade, if you're my shade twin, Fair Light Beige. And I think I got this on. I want to say Amazon because I couldn't find it in store. That's the thing about newer launches at the drugstore. It can be so hard to actually find what you're looking for in store. I will talk quickly about this because I know I've talked about it recently, but the L'Oreal Infallible Shadow, if you can still get your hands on it, I think it still like exists. But again, I feel like this shade is always sold out or it's just harder and harder to find. I hope they would never discontinue it. This shade, Amber Rush, has been popular for, I mean, forever, like maybe 15 years, like a long time. And I absolutely love it. I have been wearing it almost nonstop if I'm taking the time to wear eyeshadow, this or the Merit shadow I'm really into right now. But this one is amazing because it's just so easy to work with and it really gives a lot of payoff. Like it looks like you're wearing more than one shadow. Does that make sense? Like it looks dimensional, but not overpowering either. It's easy to blend. Like I just love it. I feel like it's one of those shades that works really well with a lot of eye colors too. And I have been such a fangirl of this for such a long time, and kind of rediscovering it in my collection has been amazing because I, like I said, cannot stop using it. So pretty. And if you're unfamiliar with this format, it's like a loose pigment technically, but it comes with this little stopper that you can kind of put in it, and then it's got the screw-on lid. So just drop the camera. It's technically a loose eyeshadow, but I mean, it's like perfect packaging for that. Okay, last makeup-y one here, the Kosas. I've been using this so much. This is the shade Dreamland. It's like their baked blush. There's something about it, and I think every single one will be a little bit different because it is kind of like a marbled look. So like you might have more of the lighter color, more of the dark, but I have just been loving this for an everyday blush. I feel like it's exactly the amount of pigment I would want. It's easy to work with. I had tried another color in this line and I didn't like it. So I do think the shade matters. Like if you are near my skin tone, I think you would probably like this. And a lot of you guys were the ones that recommended this particular shade to me, but I love it. I feel like it's the perfect flush. And when you're wanting a powder blush, this, I mean, it's so good, you guys. Okay, so another favor, these earrings I just put in. These ones I got on Amazon, and I love how they are ribbed. I just feel like it looks so high-end, and it's really inexpensive. I have the silver one sitting in my cart right now that I'm thinking about, but I just absolutely love these. And this brand, was this the one? I'm trying to think if this is the brand I typically love a lot from anyway on Amazon, but either way, just such a fan. I end up grabbing these all of the time. Current fave I recently discovered is the Cerave night cream. I actually just recommended this to my mom too. See, this is what I mean. The hair, I cannot get that flat. Looks ridiculous with that hair tool. It's the one, I think it just doesn't work. It's not strong enough if you have naturally wavy or curly hair or like little kinky, like there's no way that works to straighten it as much as you're gonna want to. Anyway, okay. So this is so good. It is a cream, I'm like more than halfway through it, that's super simple. And I feel like, you know, I'm doing enough. Like I've got tretinoin, I will use exfoliating things from time to time. Like I'm doing enough in that regard that I don't want my moisturizer to irritate my skin anymore. I need it to be hyper moisturizing and fragrance free and simple in that way. So this one has 3 essential ceramides and niacinamide. I just really like it. It says it's got peptides in it too. It's very matte. That's what's kind of bizarre. I was telling my husband, Tyler, he would probably really like this for that reason. You don't end up looking like greasy and shiny after it. So if you're kind of wanting a matte moisturizer for the nighttime, I don't know, you might really like this. But yeah, I've just been such a fan. I was just telling my mom and recommending this to her too. Okay, another favorite of mine will come as no surprise. It's these jeans from Madewell. I'm gonna pop a video of me trying them on so you can see what they look like. These, I told the story of how like I was at the mall for a couple hours recently on my birthday, just shopping for fun. And I tried on jeans at so many different places, you guys. Hated them all. Like they just didn't fit me the way I wanted them to. And then I tried these on at Madewell and I was like, these are them. Like this is what I've been searching for. So they're very expensive. I love them though so much, like to the point where I'm looking at all the jeans I've owned for years that I don't wear because they don't fit me right, or they're too tight here, or they're too loose here, or whatever. And I'm like, I mean, honestly, in a week, how often do I wear jeans? Maybe a couple times. Like, I don't need to keep all of these jeans that I've had that I just don't wear anyway when I already have found the pair that I love. Anyway, so wanted to recommend it because I do love them. Another recommendation I have, though, is these much more affordable jeans that are super, super stretchy. I honestly, if I buy another pair, like I'm thinking about, I need to size down is what I'm saying. They're so stretchy that you definitely want to size down, but I love them. Like if I'm wanting to wear jeans just to feel a little more put together, but I want to genuinely be very, very, very comfortable, these are the ones I will grab every single time because I've never tried on jeans quite like them. So I love that they're more affordable, love how comfy and stretchy they are, but definitely size down. So I literally last night just had a book club meeting. We were talking about some of our recent books we've read together, you know, and I was trying to think of like, what is a favorite book I've read recently? If you didn't catch my video where I shared books I've read, definitely check that out because it's hard to boil down to like one, what it would be. So check that video out. I'll link it below if you are into bookish content. That is for you. I am still halfway through Onyx Storm, which is the fourth wing book. That's funny. Fourth wing. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. Very curious where it's going, but it's a longer book, so it just takes me a while to get through it. So I don't have like a favorite to mention, but I definitely share a lot of thoughts on some books in that video if you want to check it out. Okay, sorry. Tyler's literally editing or watching through our podcast because it's going live in a day or two. So if you hear that, if you hear me or him talking in the background, it's that. Anyway, okay, so a couple of snack faves lately. This, first of all, will come as no surprise. These little chickpea things that are ranch flavored, they are so crunchy. The flavor is like Cooler Ranch Doritos, you know what I mean? Unreal. Like they're actually delicious. You can find these at a lot of stores. I get mine on Thrive, but you can find them in a lot of places. Love them. These. I found these at Costco. They usually only have the big bag of them. I really like the bag of bags because then I can just have like this contained snack to grab like while I'm in the car. These are the most delicious tasting, and I can't describe them. You have to just taste them. They're like these little meaty bites, which I know sounds kind of gross, but they have the kind of Korean barbecue flavor. My mouth waters when I look at these. These are so good. They have in each bag, if you're curious, 120 calories, 10 grams of protein. So delicious. Also, Tyler is making some sourdough bread. He is the king. It's good to be the king. He is really the sourdough king. So he's making that and he had some extra starter and he made sourdough crackers. Oh my gosh. They're so good. They kind of taste like wheat thins in a way. They're really, really good. These would be really good in like hummus or guacamole too. Yum. Okay, special shout out. This is kind of a weird random favorite. This rug here is pretty inexpensive for a washable rug and it's actually soft. I wish you guys could feel it. I bought even recently washable rugs that have that really rough feeling. This actually feels incredibly soft, but it's still really, really thin. It doesn't slip around. And again, it's machine washable. I really like this pattern too. I wanted to get this exact thing, but smaller for our back door. So I ordered the same brand, slightly different pattern, because they didn't have the size I wanted in this. And it actually was completely different. It was that really rough. So I don't know what it is about this exact one, but I love it so much. I want it in the smaller size and I love that it's actually soft. Okay, don't look at our mess. This is our laundry room. It's within our bathroom up here that the kids use. And we actually used to have doors on it, but they were the, like, you know, the kind of doors that are, what is it, bifold doors. And they are probably original to this house and they would fall off the track. Like they legitimately got to a dangerous point where I'm like, these need to go. So Tyler took them off and we bought new ones that are kind of more like the shaker style. You know what, do you know what I'm saying? And it looks so pretty, but we haven't put them up yet. So that's why it's just a big old open cavern, which is fine. Anyway, this right here. I have loved switching to this. I've mentioned how I get really itchy skin. My skin can be really sensitive to some fragrance in certain things, but laundry detergent is one of the things that I had realized. I was like, why are my legs so itchy? I would be wearing, you know, leggings or joggers, whatever, or I guess any pants. And they would have whatever detergent I was using that smelled really good. And that was when my legs were the itchiest. And so by switching to this right here, it has completely saved my legs. But I like it. I mean, it really, supposedly, again, I'm not the non-toxic queen, okay? I'm just doing my best trying to find better things. So if you got questions, I don't know the answer. But it's unscented. It supposedly has safer ingredients, but it does a great job cleaning. Like, I've never noticed like, oh wow, these don't feel clean or they don't look clean or whatever. But the one thing I've been able to tolerate is this here, the Downy Light scent beads. These smell so good. All of us love this smell, but it really is lighter and it hasn't caused the issues I was having. And we've been using this now for quite a while. So I will say I bought these from Costco, the Downy like Ultimate Infusions. These smell amazing, but these were giving me the itches. They were giving me the itch. We'll use this sometimes on like, we're trying to use it up. So we'll use it sometimes on like towels or things like that. But as a general rule, we're just trying to use these up. But these have been great. Guys, my 6-year-old daughter. It's Valentine's Day the day I'm filming this. So I know obviously you're seeing this later. But she decorated her room for Valentine's Day. Can I show you? I mean, incredible. She's got a little heart garland there. And then she put a bunch of hearts up here. So cute. This age has proved to be one of my favorites, like kindergarten age, because everything's still so magical and they're still so childlike, but they're starting to like realize they can do things on their own and they don't need, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't need guidance to be able to create these things. She wanted decorations, so she made them. It's so cute. Another thing I wanted to mention that I've been loving, because I have gotten questions from you guys about like, is it, I mean, it's expensive, it's pricier. Like, is it worth it? Do you love it? So Tyler got me for my birthday this Coach purse that is, it kind of went viral because it has the capability or like the room to fit an entire book in it. I love it. Okay, I love it. Let me show you it zipped up just so you can kind of see. I got the black, they had a couple colors. I think I love it so much because it doesn't look like a giant purse and yet it can fit so much. Like, I'll bring a little notebook with me to church on Sundays and write in it. The notebook fits completely in here. My Kindle fits in here. A full-size book fits in here. I literally was at the grocery store with my toddler and I had like a snack or two in here and I had her full-size like cup in there and I was able to zip it up. I'm like, this thing is deceiving with how much room it actually has. If you'd want to see a what's in my bag video, let me know. It's been a while since I've done one. Honestly, the thought hadn't even crossed my mind until bringing this down just now and showing you guys. But yeah, it fits a ton. I absolutely love it. So, and I also love that it's got like a little side zipper that fits my phone in, no problem, all the way, and then you can zip it up if you want, easy access. So yes, I absolutely love it. I'm gonna have this purse for quite a while. It's just like the perfect bag. Also, shout out to Coach for making a comeback. I feel like I hadn't heard or thought about Coach in a decade, and now this purse is doing so well, I think, for them, so yay. So as I refill my coffee, let me know if you liked this style of video. I certainly enjoyed it. You guys know I've been vlogging a lot more, so if you're into vlogs or this style, definitely check out some other videos on my channel. I've got a lot to choose from, and I hope you subscribe, stick around. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.